This is P5 Tao Nan paper, weighted assessment 1 from 2021. No calculators are allowed for this paper. Okay, let's look at question 1. Write 7,032,009 in numerals. Okay, so for this, 7,032,009. Okay. Question 2. In the number 456,789, how many tens are there in the value of the digit 6? Now, digit 6 is in the thousands place. So this is 6,000. How many tens are there? So this is actually 600 tens. What you can do is just remove 1 0 because tens have 1 0. Okay, so there are actually 600 tens. Question 3. Use all the digits given to form the greatest possible 6-digit even number. So you want a greatest possible. Definitely start with 9, then 6 and 5. So 9, 6, 5. Okay, then continue 3, 2, 1. But take note that it has to be even. So the last digit cannot be 1. We're going to switch this around. So the last digit will be a 2. Okay, question 4. So we have this equation and we need to find the answer. Order of operations. Okay, let's do the brackets first. Let's keep everything else the same. So this is 9. Now I have times and minus. So I have to do the multiplication first. So this and this will come first. 8 times 7, 56. 9 times 3, 27. Then I'll minus. This will give me 29. Question 5. Table below shows the number of computers and mobile phones sold in a shop. On which day did the store sell 18 more mobile phones than computers? Okay, I want 18 more mobile phones than computers. So if you look over here at this table, right, all the mobile phones are actually greater than the number of computers, right? So it's definitely mobile phones more. Okay, so now I know that if I take this minus this, if I get 18, then that is the answer, right? That particular day will be the answer. So instead of actually minusing every row to check if it's correct, what I can do is I can do a mental calculation. So example, just look at the ones place. So I'm going to take 40 minus 25. So the ones place is 0. So definitely it'll become like 10 minus 5. So 10 minus 5 is not 8, right? It's not 18. I mean, the ones place is 8. So I'm trying to get a 8 in the ones place. So 3 minus 4, which means 13 minus 4. So no, that will not give me 8. 9 minus 7, that's 2. So no. 4 minus 8, which means 14 minus 8, which will give me 6. So no. Then the last one, 5 minus 7, 15 minus 7. Yes, I'll get 8. Then I check. Will I really get 18? So 45 minus 27. Yes, I'll get 18. So the answer is Friday. Answer not 18, answer is Friday. Okay, so this will be a quicker way to check for the answer. You don't really have to minus every row. Okay, question 6. Abigail divides 10 similar pizzas equally among 12 children. What fraction of the pizzas does each child receive? Leave your answer in the simplest form. Now, the common error with this type of question is students don't know, is it 10 divided by 12 or is it 12 divided by 10? So if you're not sure, you want to be certain, you label it this way. So you want to find one child. So you write 12 children. How many? Then after that, you find one child. Okay, this way it's easier to tell which number you're supposed to divide. So 12 children share 10 pizzas. So one child means that you have to divide this by 12, right? So this is 10 divided by 12, not 12 divided by 10. So simplify, this will be 5, 6. So that is the answer. Okay, symmetry. Complete the symmetrical figure below. So what you can do is you can actually find out all the points here, the turning points. So this is like a mirror line, right? Mirror line. So look for points that are equidistant, which means equal distance from the mirror line, the line of symmetry. Okay, so this one is here. Then, so you can count like 1, 2, right? So from the mirror line, 1, 2. Okay, then we start to join. Okay, when you draw, right, please use ruler. Let me start one point here. Okay, once you connect the line and check to see if it looks weird or awkward. If it doesn't, then okay, this is your figure. Okay, next. Question 8. Nadia was at the library for 52 minutes. She left the library at 2:10 p.m. What time did she arrive at the library? Okay, so now they gave you the time that she left, right? You need to find the time that she reached the library. So this is the ending time, 2:10. You need to go back by 52 minutes. Let's go back by 10 first. To get 2 p.m., right? Then after that, we go back by the remaining 42 minutes. Okay, 2 p.m., go back 42. It's like 60 minus 42. So this is 1 something, 1:18 p.m. All right, so answer 1:18 p.m. Next, symmetry again. Shade 2 squares so that they are symmetrical. Look along the line of symmetry. On both sides, it has to be the same. So there's one over here, and there must be one over here. This matches this, okay, this half, okay, then what about this? This is here. So those are the 2 squares. Question 10. Rina had a roll of ribbon, 8 1/3 meters long. She used some ribbons for an art project and had 4 4/5 meters left. How much ribbon did she use? Okay, so 8 1/3 minus the amount left to get what she used. Okay, so first change the denominator to the same number, which is over 15. So the first one is times 5. Second one times 3. So this is 12. Now, 8 can minus 4, but 5 cannot minus 12. The fraction cannot minus. So what we need to do is we need to convert one whole, change it to 15 over 15. So I'm left with 7 wholes. 15 over 15 plus this 5 over 15 give us 20 over 15. So now we can minus wholes. I'm left with 3. 20, 15 minus 12, 15 will be 8 over 15. Okay, so that's your answer. Study the diagram and answer the following questions. Part A, Andy started at point X and walked 2 steps due north, 3 steps due east, and 1 step due south. At which position did he end up? Okay, let's highlight as we go along. Okay, first at X here, here. Then walk 2 steps north means go up. 3 steps due east. East is to the right. 1, 2, 3. And 1 step due south. South is downwards. So answer is A for part A. Okay, then for part B, Bala was at a certain position, so we don't know the starting point. He walked 1 step due south, 2 steps due east, and 3 steps due south. He ended at position C. What was his starting position? So we are going to go backwards. So instead of south, we have to go backwards. So it's the opposite direction, which is north. So instead of going down, it's going up. Instead of going east, it's going west. And again, instead of south, it's north. All right, so ended at position C. Starting from position C, you need to go north 3. So take note, I'm doing backwards. So starting with north, I mean the 3 steps due south, right? This one. So I go 3 steps north. Then 2 steps due east means I need to go to the west, 2 steps. 1 step to the south means 1 step to the north. So I'm at E. So answer for B, starting point is E. Question 12. Part A, how many curry puffs were sold in May? Okay, so just read off the graph. May is here, which is somewhere right in between 10 and 20,000. So 15,000. Okay, then for B, between which 2 months did the greatest change in the number of curry puffs sold occur? Okay, greatest change can be increased, change can also be decreased. So which one has the greatest change? It doesn't matter whether it's increase or decrease, but just the greatest change. So you can actually count the rows instead of go and calculate what's the difference. Here it increased by 2 bars, and here it dropped by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bars too much. This is 3, this is 1. So the greatest difference is from February to March. C, how many times the curry puffs? The number of curry puffs sold in April is the number of curry puffs sold in February. In February, 60,000. In April is 20,000. So how many times of this 60,000 is compared to 20,000? So 60,000 divided by 20,000. 3 times. So answer 3. Question 13. Find the duration from 10:10 p.m. on Thursday to 9:36 a.m. on Friday. So first 10:10. Let's go to 11 p.m. first. So this is 50 minutes. Because this is to the nearest hour, then let's go to 12 a.m. Because that's when it changes to Friday, right? So this is 1 hour. So from 12 a.m. all the way to 9:36 is just 9 hours, 36 minutes. So find the total of all these durations. 9 hour, 36 minutes plus 1 hour plus 50 minutes. So I'll get 10 hours, 40 hours. Then the minutes, I have 36 plus 50, which is 86. 86, I can also get 1 more hour, right? So that's 11 hours and 26 minutes. So that's the answer for part A, 11 hours, 26 minutes. Okay, for part B, Mr. Lee works the night shift as a security officer. Shift lasts 8 hours, 30 minutes and end at 6 a.m. This is 6 a.m. 0600 a.m. on Tuesday. What time does his shift begin? You're supposed to use a 24-hour clock. Okay, so first, we have the end time, right? Which is 0600, which is 6 a.m. on Tuesday. You need to go back by 8 hours, 30 minutes. Let's go back till we get 12 a.m. at the very, very start of Tuesday. That is 6 hours. Okay, I need to go back another 2 hours, 30 minutes. 2 hours, 30 minutes. 2 hours before 12 a.m. is 10. 10 will be, then you take 24 minus 2, which is 22. The day before, Monday. This was Monday night. 30 minutes before that is 21:30 on Monday. So that's the time where he begins his shift. Monday, 21:30. Question 14. Harry packs 324 kg of sweets in 5 kg bags and 3 kg bags. Harry has 4 more 5 kg bags than 3 kg bags of sweets. How many bags of sweets does he have altogether? So when we read the question, there's actually extra 4 5 kg bags, right? So let's get rid of those first. Okay, the extra 4 bags of 5 kg. So 4 times 5 kg, that is 20 kg. Now, if I were to remove this extra, the new total that I have will be 20 kg less. Which is 304 kg. Okay, so 304 kg. I can now use grouping where I have 1 each because there's no more extra quantity, right? Which means no more extra bags from the 5 kg. I have equal number of bags now. So when I have equal number, do not take the mass and divide by 2. Equal number means equal quantity, not equal mass. So I have 1 of each, 1 of 5 kg and 1 of 3 kg bag of sweets. Okay, this is grouping. Here, the total mass I have is 304 kg. So in one group, I need to find the total mass as well. Okay, let's just indicate here there were extra 4 5 kg bags. 20 kg. Okay, so in one group, I need to find the total mass since I have the total mass here. Okay, I have total mass here, so I need to find total mass in one group first. So that will give us 8 kg. How many 8 kgs are there in 304? So I'm finding number of groups. Take 304 divide by 8. Do a long division. This will give us 38 groups. So how many bags of sweets does he have altogether? 38 groups. If every group has 2 bags, then 38 groups means that I'll take 38 times 2 for the total number of bags in 38 groups. Then remember we have this extra 4 bags. You need to add them back. to get the answer, the number of bags of sweets in total. All right, so answer is 80. 80 bags of sweets, not 80 kg. And last one, question 15. Eunice had a sum of money. She spent $75 on a dress and 3/5 of the remainder on a book. She was left with 1/4 of the original sum of money. What was the total amount Eunice spent for part A? Okay, if you see the word of the remainder, draw model. First, $75 on a dress. So labeled dress. 3/5 of the remainder. So this is what we call the remainder. And we're going to cut it. Okay, if you want to cut from the first model, that's fine. Otherwise, you can also draw out the second model. 5 units. Book is 3/5 of that. Whatever we have is called left. Please don't divide anymore. I mean, don't need to redraw anymore. So this is 1/4 of the total. Okay, now if 1/4, because they say 1/4 of the original. So 1/4 of everything, 1/4 of the total is 2 units. So what is everything? 2 units times 4. So if the total here is 8 units, right? What is 75? The remainder is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So if the whole thing is 8 units, then $75 must be 3 units. And find 1 unit. And how much money did Eunice have at first? Sorry, this is 25. How much money did Eunice have at first? So, oh, sorry, part A, how much she spent? She bought the book and the dress, right? Dress is 75. What about the book? Book is 3 units. So technically, the book is also 75. Okay. So because we already have 3 units, right? So what we can do is just take 25, not 25, sorry, 75 for the dress plus 75 for the book. This is the amount spent. Okay, so $150. Now for part B, how much money did Eunice have at first? Okay, find what is left and then add it to what she spent. Or you can find 5 units, then add 75. Both ways are fine. So let's say I find what is left, which is 2 units. So 25 times 2. Then lastly, take what is left. I mean what she spent plus what is left. So answer, $200. All right, with that, that's the end of Tao Nan 2021 weighted assessment.